Garlic, Allium sativum, is utilized generally as an enhancing in cooking. However, it has likewise been utilized as a medication all through old and current history. It has been taken to forestall and treat a wide scope of conditions and sicknesses. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Garlic has a place with the family Allium and is firmly identified with the onion, rakkyo, an onion found in Asia, scallion, chive, leek, and shallot. It has been used by people for a great many years and was utilized in Old Egypt for both culinary purposes and its well-being and helpful advantages. In this video, we will look at the potential medical advantages of garlic and spread any exploration that underpins the cases. These are the quick realities of garlic. In numerous nations, garlic has been used therapeutically for a considerable length of time. Garlic may have a scope of medical advantages, both raw and cooked. It might have critical antitoxin properties. The few history of garlic. There are numerous therapeutic cases about garlic. Garlic has been used everywhere throughout the world for a large number of years. Records show that garlic was being used when the Giza pyramids were worked, around 5,000 years back. Richard S. Rivlin wrote in the Diary of Sustenance that the old Greek doctor Hippocrates, around 460 to 370 BC, referred to today as the dad of Western medication, endorsed garlic for a wide scope of conditions and ailments. Hippocrates advanced the utilization of garlic for treating respiratory issues, parasites, poor absorption, and exhaustion. The first Olympic competitors in antiquated Greece were given garlic, conceivably the soonest case of execution-improving operators utilized in sports. From antiquated Egypt, garlic spread to the propelled old civic establishments of the Indus Valley, Pakistan and Western India today. From that point, it advanced toward China. As per specialists at Kew Nurseries, Britain's regal herbal focus of greatness, the individuals of old India esteemed the remedial properties of garlic and furthermore believed it to be a love potion. The high society stayed away from garlic since they detested its solid smell, while priests, widows, youths, and the individuals who had taken up a promise or were fasting couldn't eat garlic as a result of its energizer quality. Since the beginning in the Center East, East Asia, and Nepal, garlic has been utilized to treat bronchitis, hypertension, TB, tuberculosis, liver issue, loose bowels, tooting, colic, intestinal worms, ailment, diabetes, and fevers. The French, Spanish, and Portuguese acquainted garlic with the New World. The use of garlic. At present, garlic is broadly utilized for a few conditions connected to the blood framework and heart, including atherosclerosis, solidifying of the corridors, elevated cholesterol, respiratory failure, coronary illness, and hypertension. Garlic is likewise used today by certain individuals for the counteraction of lung disease, prostate malignant growth, bosom disease, stomach malignancy, rectal malignant growth, and colon disease. It is essential to include that a portion of these utilizations are sponsored by Look Into. An examination distributed in the diary Food and Substance Toxicology cautioned that momentary warming lessens the mitigating impacts of new crude garlic separates. This might be an issue for certain individuals who don't care for or can't endure the taste as well as the smell of new garlic. Advantages. The following are instances of some logical investigations distributed in peer-looked into scholastic diaries about the remedial advantages, or not, of garlic. Lung cancer risk. Individuals who ate raw garlic, at any rate, 2 times per week during the 7-year study period had a 44% lower danger of creating lung cancer, as per an examination directed at the Jiangsu Commonplace for Malady Control and Avoidance in China. The analysts, who distributed their examination in the diary Malignant Growth Counteraction Exploration, completed up-close and personal meetings with 1,424 lung disease patients and 4,543 sound people. They were gotten some information about their eating routine and way of life, remembering inquiries for smoking and how regularly they ate garlic. The examination creators expressed, defensive relationship between the admission of crude garlic and lung disease has been seen with a portion reaction design, recommending that garlic may possibly fill in as a chemopreventive operator for lung malignant growth. Brain cancer. Organosulfur mixes found in garlic have been distinguished as powerful in devastating the cells in glioblastomas, a sort of fatal cerebrum tumor. Researchers at the Clinical College of South Carolina revealed in the diary Malignant Growth that 3 unadulterated organosulfur mixes from garlic, DAS, fathers, and DATs exhibited adequacy in destroying cerebrum disease cells. However, DATs end up being the best. Co-creator, Beam Swapan, PhD, said this exploration features the extraordinary guarantee of plant-began mixes as a characteristic medication for controlling the dangerous development of human mind tumor cells. More examinations are required in creature models of cerebrum tumors before utilization of this helpful methodology to mind tumor patients. Hip osteoarthritis. Ladies whose diets were wealthy in allium vegetables had lower levels of osteoarthritis, a group at Rulers School London and the College of East Anglia, both in Britain, announced in the diary BMC musculoskeletal disarranges. Instances of allium vegetables incorporate garlic, leeks, shallots, onions, and rakkyo. The examination creators said their discoveries not just featured the conceivable effect of diet on osteoarthritis results yet, in addition, exhibited the potential for utilizing intensifiers that exist in garlic to create medicines for the condition. The drawn-out investigation, including in excess of 1,000 solid female twins, found that those whose dietary propensities included a lot of foods grown from the ground, especially alliums, for example, garlic, had fewer indications of early osteoarthritis in the hip joint. Possibly an amazing antimicrobial. Diallyl sulfide, a compound in garlic, was multiple times more viable than two famous antimicrobials in battling the Campylobacter bacterium, as indicated by an examination distributed in the Diary of Antimicrobial Chemotherapy. Campylobacter bacterium is one of the most well-known reasons for intestinal diseases. Senior creator, Dr. Xiaonan Liu, from Washington State College, stated, "This work is exceptionally energizing to me since it shows that this compound can possibly decrease illness-causing microorganisms in the earth and in our food gracefully." Heart assurance. Garlic may contain heart-defensive synthetic compounds. Diallyl trisulfide, a segment of garlic oil, ensures the heart during a cardiovascular medical procedure and after a coronary episode, scientists at Emory College Institute of Medication found. They likewise accept diallyl trisulfide could be utilized as a treatment for a cardiovascular breakdown. Hydrogen sulfide gas has been appeared to shield the heart from harm. In any case, it is an unstable compound and hard to convey as treatment. Along these lines, the researchers chose to concentrate on diallyl trisulfide, a garlic oil segment, as a more secure approach to convey the advantages of hydrogen sulfide to the heart. In tests utilizing research center mice, the group found that, after a coronary episode, the mice that had gotten diallyl sulfide had 61% less heart harm in the region in danger, contrasted and the untreated mice. In another examination, distributed in the Diary of Rural and Food Science, researchers found that garlic oil may help shield diabetes patients from cardiomyopathy. Cardiomyopathy is the main source of death among diabetes patients. It is an incessant malady of the myocardium, heart muscle, which is strangely thickened, expanded, as well as hardened. The group took care of diabetic guinea pigs either garlic oil or corn oil. Those took care of with garlic oils experienced fundamentally more changes related to security against heart harm, contrasted and the creatures that were taken care of corn oil. The investigation creators, taking everything into account, garlic oil has noteworthy potential for shielding hearts from diabetes-incited cardiomyopathy. Human investigations should be performed to affirm the consequences of this examination. High cholesterol and high blood pressure. Specialists at Ankara College researched the impacts of garlic extricate supplementation on the blood lipid fat profile of patients with high blood cholesterol. Their investigation was distributed in the Diary of Dietary Organic Chemistry. The investigation included 23 volunteers, all with elevated cholesterol, 13 of them likewise had hypertension. They were isolated into two gatherings. The elevated cholesterol normotensive gathering, ordinary circulatory strain. The elevated cholesterol hypertensive gathering, hypertension. They took garlic to remove supplements for 4 months and were normally checked for blood lipid parameters, just as kidney and liver capacity. Toward the finish of the 4 months, the specialists closed. Garlic removes supplementation improves blood lipid profile, reinforces blood cancer prevention agent potential, and causes critical decreases in systolic and diastolic blood pressures. It additionally prompts a reduction in the degree of oxidation item (MDA) in the blood tests, which shows diminished oxidation responses in the body. At the end of the day, the garlic extricates supplements decreased elevated cholesterol levels, and furthermore circulatory strain in the patients with hypertension. The researchers included that theirs was a little report, more work should be completed. Prostate cancer. Specialists at the branch of urology, China-Japan Fellowship Medical Clinic, Beijing, China, completed an examination assessing the connection between allium vegetable utilization and prostate disease hazard. They accumulated and examined distributed investigations up to May 2013 and announced their discoveries in the Asian Pacific Diary of Malignant Growth Avoidance. The examination creators finished up, Allium vegetables, particularly garlic admission, are identified with a diminished danger of prostate malignant growth. The group additionally remarked that in light of the fact that there are relatively few significant investigations, further very much structured ACE